Hi everyone, welcome to etcstudy.com. In this video, we will discuss about Indian foreign policy, its continuity and change. Before we begin this topic, I would like to share that this study material is exclusively developed for the Civil Services exam. Though it is in brief, it covers the topic comprehensively, and here you will get such video study materials of entire syllabus. So, watch, subscribe, share among your friends, and also comment. In addition to this, we also provide complete study materials for the Civil Services optional subject Political Science. It is developed after thorough research. Various reliable sources are studied for the compilation of this study material. The significant advantages of our political science study materials are: it is unique in the market. Nowhere you will get such type of presentation, as it is explained through maps, it is explained through images, it is explained through tables, graphs and diagrams. It is available in color printed form, which is a little expensive, as well as in black and white form. Last but not the least, you will get soft copy of relevant articles and research papers, that is additional study materials, absolutely free. However, we also provide hard copy of these additional study materials, but it is chargeable, that is you need to pay for the printing cost. Moreover, it is a complete package, as you can watch our videos and then study the study materials. Likewise, you can teach yourself. Additionally, we also offer online classes at flexible time. You may contact us for this. Wonderful opportunity for the working aspirants. The details of pricing and how to buy, etc. are given in the last of this video. If interested, please have a look. Now let's discuss the topic. Introduction. In the first half of the 20th century, India was acting as a quasi-international entity under the British rule. During the First World War, Government of Britain made it a point to hold regular consultations with India and other dominions on matters related to defense and foreign affairs to ensure effective conduct of war. India was a founder member of both the League of Nations and the United Nations. Continuity and change. After India gained independence from the United Kingdom in 1947, it soon joined the Commonwealth of Nations and strongly supported independence movements in other colonies. In order to achieve the objectives, Indian leadership formulated certain basic principles on which the framework of India's foreign policy was constructed. The 1954's Panch-Sheel principle, which was enunciated in bilateral agreement between India and People's Republic of China, was the integrity of India's foreign policy. However, after the independence, the partition and various territorial disputes, particularly that over Kashmir, perennially strained its relations with Pakistan for years to come. During the Cold War, India adopted a foreign policy of not aligning itself with any major power bloc. Non-alignment has been the central pillar of India's foreign policy, which served its objectives and goals in international arena. Nonetheless, India continued to develop relations with all the major powers and countries in both the camps. Resultantly, India received aid in the form of military equipment and technological know-how from both the blocs, namely the United States and the USSR. Furthermore, despite the fact that the USSR became India's single largest defense equipment supplier by mid-1960s, it also purchased substantial arms from UK, US and France. While India received the USSR backing in the UN Security Council on Kashmir issue, the US had supported it in its endeavor to usher in the Green Revolution to solve the food crisis in the country. India all set up to consolidate the friendly ties with all its neighbors and develop cooperations among all the countries in South Asia. Resultantly, SAARC was formed. Besides, India is seeking active cooperation with Association of Southeast Asian Nations as well as the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and African Union. More recently, that is after disintegration of the USSR, India has opposed continuation of uni-polar world and joined hands with Russia, Brazil, China and South Africa to ensure emergence of multipolar world. Though India continues to have a military relationship with Russia, Israel has emerged as India's second largest military partner, while India has built a strong strategic partnership with the United States. In 1998, India tested nuclear weapons for the second time, which is the Pokhran II, which resulted in several US, Japanese, and European sanctions on India. India's then Defense Minister George Fernandes said that India's nuclear program was necessary as it provided a deterrence to potential Chinese nuclear threat. Most of the sanctions imposed on India were removed by 2001. The BRICS and G20 have become important tools of India's foreign policy in the new era. However, it has not abandoned time-tested platforms for NAM and the United Nations. India is advocating reforms in the United Nations and IMF World Bank structures to make it more democratic and reflective of today's international politics. India seeks to address new challenges of terrorism and global warming in cooperation with all the countries and hence wholeheartedly participating in all the international deliberations on this issue. By March 2018, India has strategic partnership treaties with more than 30 nations after it signed first such treaty with France in 1998. The foreign policy of Narendra Modi indicated a shift towards focusing on the Asian region and more broadly trade deals. The price structures of our political science and international relations study materials are, as you can see in this table, we provide our study materials covering complete syllabus, that is full package or in part as well. If you want only part 1 of paper 1, you can buy only that or combination of any. The color study materials have not only colorful print but also images and maps are given on glossy papers, which are not only attractive but also easy to understand. If you enroll for our online classes, you will get the color study materials free of cost. To buy our study materials, you can call us at the given number or email us at the given email address. Please note that this is non-refundable. That is, once you purchased, it will not be refunded.